and welcome on back to Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay, awoken after 100 years.
My name is Tori Stinkboy Thompson.
My name is Tyler. I don't. I had something at the top of my head, but I really forgot.
Buddy.
How high do you think the guy who invented peanut butter was?
Ooh.
Hold on.
Because he look. Okay.
Was his last name Washington? That's like the only thing I
Carver.
learned.
George Washington Carver.
Yeah, George Washington Carver, yeah.
This motherfucker looked at these crunchy little brown guys and thought, I'd sure love if that was liquid.
I'd love to liquefy this nut.
I'd love it if this were a sloppy paste, and I'd throw it on everything.
Do you think it was a byproduct of something and he was just crazy enough to go, hold up, and dip his finger in it?
A byproduct of what? What is
I don't
peanut
know.
butter
That's
the
what I'm saying.
byproduct?
Hold on.
I don't know.
year?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was a byproduct of them trying to find a source for peanut oil.
Hold on. I just looked up what year was to try and find out what year peanut butter was invented. The first thing, what year was 9/11? I suppose it's, like...
Damn, I guess we
it's
forgot.
not 9/11/01.
They're not asking what month did 9/11 happen in.
Yeah, but like,
yeah.
It seems like common knowledge, like it seems like it maybe should be common knowledge.
Damn, I guess we forgot.
What year was peanut butter invented? 1895. So, okay, they had steam technology. They had diesel technology as well.
Yeah, so they
I'm
were
pretty sure.
probably trying to make peanut oil, and George Washington Carver, the absolute mad lad, just dipped his grimy little finger in there and took a big old hunk of it.
Nah, he looked
That's
at those
not what
guys
happened.
and thought, fuck, I wish this was sloppier. I'm cracking these nuts. I'm eating them clean as hell. If this were just gooey, if this had a sort of tack to it,
Damn.
I'd be fucking Pooh Bear in this.
I wish I could put these nuts on this bread in a form that wouldn't be so crunchy.
Exactly.
Unless...
It was much more embarrassing than that. He wants you to think he invented it. This motherfucker happened upon it. He had like a big old basket of peanuts that he was bringing somewhere. He like slipped and and then like they all flew into like a hydraulic press and then they got squishified. And then he was like, oh no, my peanuts. And he tried like gathering them and was getting himself so sticky. He was like trying to shovel them. And then he like licked his hand and he was like, hold on a second.
Yes,
Hold
the
on a second.
hydraulic presses of in 1895.
We established they had diesel and steam technology.
Right, they didn't
Ba-bam.
have-
They had
they
all
did-
sorts.
Okay.
This motherfucker accidentally stumbled upon it from a big old accident. And he just tried to recover.
I don't know if I agree with the theory, because you're looking me in the eyes and saying this man happened upon the invention of peanut butter because of a whoopsie. And that's a little bit hard because where does it get wet? And where in that exchange, that slip, the hydraulic press, do they get wet?
He was real sweaty when he slipped with them.
Well,
He was Tori. He was so sweaty.
Yeah, hyperspermia. Not hyperspermia. What's hyperhidrosis?
nah, babe, I've got hyperspermia. I can't wear a condom because it'll explode in you.
We know what the butter part of it is.
Oh my God.
Real sweaty guy. He was soaking wet and he slipped and all those peanuts were covered in his bad sweat. Mm-hmm. And it tasted a little rank the first time, but then he was like, what if I did water?
Well, I think that the peanut butter, like I said, I'm still stuck on the peanut oil thing. Like, I think they were trying to extrude peanut oil and they just fucked up the process at some point, and that's where the peanut butter came from.
Yeah, they figured out 999 ways to not make peanut butter, but they only needed one way to make it.
Exactly.
What did they need peanut oil for before we had peanut butter?
deep frying things in because it's fucking delicious.
Stir-frying lo mein.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we had the fucking technology. Yeah, everyone had their fucking woks in 1895. They would have said, Tori, if you presented someone with a wok,
Truly one of the oldest cooking technologies that we have as a humankind, and you're trying to tell me that like in their diesel processing factories that no one thought of a big bowl to cook food.
no, if you presented them the big bowl to cook food in, if you showed them a wok, they would have had something racist to say about it. It was 1895. They were like, no. I do this one way, and it's open flame by a campfire. That's it.
All right, that's fair. I'll give you that one.
What if... Okay, hold on. So we know that popcorn is the result of popcorn kernel plus heat, right? Maybe they were trying to see if peanuts did the same thing and accidentally made them all mushy, and they just squished them afterwards.
I've never taken a peanut and put it in the microwave and given it like a nice 30
But that's
seconds.
what separates you from an inventor, Tori.
Hold on. We can't say microwave because it's 1895. We have to say open flame popcorn.
Tori's talking about what he's got, what the technology available to Tori. He's never. It's because Tori doesn't have a curious mind. Tori's never just looked at shit and been like, "What happens if I microwave it?"
Tori's curiosity starts and ends with, "How do I open this party pizza?"
He's never contemplated like, what if I just grab things around and put them in the microwave? That's what separates inventors from us fucking dipshits, okay?
I don't have the grind set to say what if this were a little melted.
That's every great Shark Tank product as well. Is like, I've taken something and I've just changed it a little bit. And that's it. That's it, sharks. I'd like $2 million.
It's either that or it's something ridiculous too, where it's like, I made a bag that you go in. Like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Some of the products in Shark Tank are fucked up. Like, there's a guy who's literally trying to sell them canned air. Like, dude, come on.
There was literally just an episode where someone was like, on my mission trip, I went to like this place and they had like ice cream, but it tasted a little different. So I took it back to the US and I put it in a fucking packaging and it's mine now. And it's like, what's your product? And they're like, he's like, it's a storefront where I sell this ice cream. Okay. How is that? Is that investable?
How much money do you need? I need $45,000. For what?
Yeah, it was insane. It's like the shit that people bring. It's like, my cookies are healthy. Like there's not already a billion of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also they're not. I distinctly remember one episode where someone just made a really tall toilet that you had to like jump up onto. It was like 5 feet off the ground so that you didn't get the Poseidon's kiss.
That's dumb.
Hold on a second, though.
No.
I knew it. I knew Tyler was going to do this.
No. Tyler, you are the only one who can't pull the devil's advocate on this because you own a fucking bidet. You have the Poseidon's kiss on command.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it's wonderful to summon the power of a god.
You got the Poseidon's French kiss.
The Poseidon's makeout session.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so I don't think that. Sure, it could have been microwaved. It could have been the astute theory that he tripped and fell on the peanuts and did a smush, and now they're buttered. What if he was just fucking stoned as hell though in his house? Did they have houses back then, or tents, or yurts?
I think they were raw dogging the outside. If Red Dead taught me anything.
Yeah, that's where I take all of my history lessons.
Yeah. I mean, it's 1-to-1, baby.
What if he was just geeking balls on some of that, like, purple gorilla and
some of
looked
that
at these
great
guys
green
and was
hash?
Like, oh, fuck, yeah. And he's like, shit.
If I could drink this, I would. He was like, God, I love peanuts. I would. God, if I could fucking drink this shit, it'd be so good.
Wait, also, okay. I want to get this question out there. Chunky or creamy?
Chunky.
I'm a bad use case. I pretty much only put it in smoothies, so I'm not really, like eating it.
So creamy.
No, it's chunky.
But you blend it
blends.
so
Yeah, because it blends. Yeah, true. It ends up creamy. So sure, yeah.
Right, but you still have those element of peanut, like those peanut little chunks in there, right?
Not really. I have a really, like it grinds it up pretty good.
He's got a ninja, so.
Ugh. No, chunky peanut butter.
That's the wrong choice, Tay.
No.
Sometimes people are just wrong, Tay. It's okay to just sometimes be like, I'm wrong
about this one.
Wow, I'm so glad that we brought another fucking subjective thing to the table on this podcast.
Okay,
where you guys say
but
I'm objectively wrong when it's just a subjective opinion.
But it's
Tori,
not.
Tori, please, let me handle this for both of us, okay? Okay, I know you're frustrated. I know you're about to go off. I'm about to go off too. But Tori, hey, let me handle this for both of us, okay?
Uh-huh.
People who use the word subjective have bad taste,
Oh
Tay.
my God, shut your fucking mouth.
People who use that have bad taste, and they try and make themselves feel better.
I'm
like,
sorry
no.
that you think that
No, it's
taste
an
is a
opinion.
universal concept that you yourself have a divine understanding of. You fucking idiot.
I'm saying I have bad taste sometimes too, but I'm not trying to hide behind the excuse that no, it's because sometimes we're built wrong. Not all of us are built perfectly in
Yeah?
God's image, Tay.
Yeah? You want to go down that line? That I was built wrong?
We all have things about us that are built wrong. It's that you think crunchy peanut butter's better, and it's
Oh my
okay.
God. Okay, I need to fucking get out in front of a lot of shit here. I don't think it's better. It's just I prefer it than the
So
creamy
you think it's
peanut butter.
better. By preferring it, you think it's better. That's what.
Yes, fine. Fuck it. I'm
You
wrong.
just used a
I'm
synonym.
dirty. I'm evil. I have a bad soul because I like the
Thank
little
you.
crunchy guys
Thank
in
you.
my peanut
Thank
butter.
you. That's like saying, that's like me going on trial and saying my defense is like, no, Your Honor, I didn't steal it. I burgled it. I used a synonym.
God damn it.
You're just using different words to describe it. That's all you did.
I like them both though. I need to throw that out there too.
But you like one child better than the other.
Yes, and that's fine.
One gets better report cards
Yeah.
and has a better smile, to be honest. Just kind of a kinder smile,
What are we talking about?
Tori, speaking of being high when they made peanut butter, we're about maybe a couple days away from the state legalizing marijuana.
Let's go.
Marijuana.
The Mary Jane.
Yeah, what's the first thing y'all are doing when we got that legal grass? That good shit.
Trying to overturn it.
Honestly, I'll join you. What, do you have a reason?
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just counterculture.
That's really fun.
At this point, honestly, smoking pot is like so ubiquitous that it's kind of punk rock to be straight edge.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's been the thing for a while, is that it's punk rock to be straight edge because weed people are annoying.
Weed people are annoying. I will give you that.
I was super straight edge in high school simply because, in hindsight, realizing, it's not that I hated weed. It's that I thought every stoner was a fucking dumb piece of shit. They were all the most annoying, dumbest people I'd ever met. And I was like,
annoying.
if someone smokes weed one time, they're going to become this person. And I don't want my friends to be those people.
No, weed smokers and like weed culture enthusiasts suck. But there's nothing wrong with smoking the little sticky icky every so often.
No, I'm not saying it is. I just again, I'm counterculture. So
They really do have the worst fucking marketing team, don't they?
They
got
really do.
just dreadful packaging. The whole 9 yards is just like, that's what weed is? No, thank you. It's like bad tapestry in my house and tie-dye and like acting like every thought I've ever had is really original. No, thank you. Also, like, just kind of like not wearing deodorant as much as you should seems to be a weed thing.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's got aluminum in it, so I kind of like to just stay natural. Like,
There are aluminum
You're drinking a
free
Bang,
deodorants.
all right?
Like, do it.
Your mouth is Frenching the can right now. Like,
I understand that you just you like blowing some tree, but like you are drinking a Bang energy. So you're not that natural. Mm-hmm. You're eating Funyuns, and I agree they're delicious, but I'm not going to the Funyun tree and getting a fresh harvest, you know?
quick aside, if Bang Energy was a natural thing, where would it come from?
Ooh,
acai berries.
No one knows how to pronounce it. That seems right.
Yeah, it makes sense. And like I heard like when the acai berries like first started getting really popular, I heard how they cultivated them is like hundreds of feet tall trees at the very top. So I like to imagine like just a bunch of Bang Energy cans up there.
I like to imagine it's like one spring in like Sweden or something.
Oh, it's like Perrier.
Yeah, it's like one place where they just got this miraculous. They got this fucking magical this
a natural bang spring.
Yeah, a natural Bang spring. This beautiful medical supply.
You know what it is? Who makes Bang Energy? Are they standalone?
I believe they're independent as of now.
Oh,
I don't
damn.
know that to be true. Fucking baseless claim.
Because I was gonna say, like the spring you guys are talking about is just the runoff from like the Coke factory.
It's chemical waste. It's like Chernobyl waste. I think I'm gonna the second they legalize weed, I think I'm gonna drive really high because they don't have enough time to pass the law that makes it illegal to drive on the legal weed. So I'm gonna use that 30-minute window. So when I get pulled over, no, that one hasn't passed yet.
Go for it. That's totally how laws work, dude. Go for it.
Yeah.
If I sneak it in the window,
and there's definitely no precedent. None whatsoever they can draw from. You're actually legally you are invincible.
Thank you. I thought really hard about this.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, I
great.
know.
Yeah, go for it, dude. Fuck. No, I mean the correct answer here is getting yourself an ounce, getting yourself a bag of family-sized Doritos, and throwing on a game or TV show that you've been really enjoying on a Friday, and then not become conscious again until Sunday evening.
I think I'm going to smoke way too much and then freak the fuck out.
Okay, that's also really good.
Same thing. I'm going to get way too much and then put on like fucking Fear 3, the game, like the PS3 game, and convince myself that I'm living inside of a mall and I need to escape. Like this reality is not my own.
Or I'm going to try and get my mom stoned.
Okay.
Mom, it's totally, just be really annoying about it and blow it in her face and be like, no, Bob, it's totally natural. It's totally legal now.
Secondhand, it's fine.
It's totally good for you, actually. You're inhaling smoke into your lung and you're like, no, this is healthy. This is really good for you.
Just wet cough on her. Yeah.
She starts talking to you. You're zoned out. You're after telling her this big speech about how healthy it is for you, she's trying to tell you yeah, so I my day at work was, and you're I'm scared right now.
No, she's trying to tell you about lung diseases that run in the family, and maybe that smoking isn't the best idea. And you're just what? What?
Is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen to me? You start having a panic attack next to your mom.
I love to quote one of my favorite videos on YouTube about weed culture. It's called the 7 stages of high. And at one point, he talks about becoming nonverbal, and he just goes, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's right. Sound it out, buddy. Water. Makes me laugh every goddamn time.
Is there something we can add to this bill that would make it cooler? Because I'm pretty sure they're just quantifying it oh, you can have this amount and it's this legal. Yeah, we're gonna have this.
Grab a Post-it note and put the word the ampersand symbol and then psychedelics and then slap it on the front of the bill and call it a day.
Oh, you're looking
It
at
would be pretty sick to walk into like a Cub Foods and be like, yeah, can I get some psilocybin, please?
Yeah, right?
like just general retailers are just going to start carrying it.
It's right next to the shiitake mushrooms. There's like, like the brown mushrooms. There's the white mushrooms, shiitake, psilocybin.
Okay, you know how there's currently in the legality here in Minnesota, we can basically have, like, it's basically already legal and it has been for a little while now.
Plus, we're
And
also white, so
it's always been legal for us, yeah. And every like brewery is doing THC infused seltzers and stuff like that. You can't even taste it. They taste fantastic. It's a delicious beverage. Now imagine they start doing that with, I don't know, MDMA.
Ooh.
LSD, psilocybin, like that. Imagine that you go, hey mom, enjoy a beverage with me, would you?
I think the thing about like the MDMA specifically is the drink sells itself, because by the time you're a quarter of the can through, it's already in your system. You're like, oh, this drink is so good, dude. And you just pound the rest of it.
I gotta get another.
Oh my God.
Oh my
it's
God.
so good. It tastes amazing, dude. What are my clothes still doing on?
Nah, never mind.
Ted Cruz, whatever your question is, the answer is Ted Cruz.
You want to go on a mushroom trip with Ted Cruz?
150%, yeah.
You know what?
150%.
Oh, I bet you might be able to get him to
that.
admit to some shit. You might be able to get him. Oh my God! If his fucking ego dissolves when he's in like the.
Oh my God,
on
Ted.
the trip, he has full ego death, and he fucking becomes part of the greater world. Holy shit!
Ted Cruz.
The ego death of Ted Cruz would be amazing.
Well, I guess this is it.
I love that.
I realize so far into my life that I've been doing things so wrong.
It's like fully like accepting everything.
I didn't even want to be president. I don't even think it's that fun.
The first thing he says, like he's sitting there like zoning out, trying to like vibe on his trip. He just looks you dead in the eyes and goes, "It was kind of fucked up that I went to Cancun when the rest of Texas had no power, huh?" You're just like, yeah, Ted.
Yeah, Ted, that's really fucked up.
My real passion has always been crocheting.
Okay, man. Yeah, just let it all out. Just anything you've ever thought of, just let it all out.
I don't hate the gays. I'm just scared of them.
I'm scared of how free they are.
I've always wanted to be this free, but now that I feel so connected with the universe as a whole, I can see it now. Do you like anime?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Death Note. What do you like?
Next funniest thing, and then Tyler found it. Yeah.
Just assuming
what-
things about Ted Cruz on his deathbed, on his ego deathbed.
You know what? Hold on. If we legalize all drugs, one of the things that we can make the president do is have an ayahuasca trip on national television to really see what they're like before we vote them into office.
I don't know if we can make the president do that.
Yeah, we can't force it to do it. It's not like, oh, drugs are legal. We can force you to take LSD. Like, that's the CIA's job.
Okay.
It's also like your employer is like, we got to make sure you pass the vibe check. Take this ayahuasca before we hire you.
Drug tests become, the opposite of what a drug test usually is.
If you don't have at least 5 things in your system, you're a fucking poser and a loser, and we don't trust you.
Yeah, it looks here on your resume. Looks like you've got all the qualifications we're asking for, but you chill?
Are you like,
you microdose? Helps
'Cause, like,
creativity.
we're not going to fucking hire you if you're not even using the money we give you for cool shit. Like,
Oh, well,
what are we paying you for?
I actually have like a hobby in Legos. I don't really need drugs to.
What do you have, diabetes on top of that too? Do something cool.
He's like, look at me. I fucking microdose 3 times a day. I've got 6 dune buggies, no children, and 8 wives. Let's fucking go, dude. Cracks a beer and just fucking chugs it.
A THC beer. God, these are so fucking good. Have you had their new MDMA ones? Fuck.
Hold on a sec. Isn't it I feel like it's kind of weird that they can serve you the THC seltzers on tap at breweries. Because you have a beer, you're fine, you wait an hour, and that beer is going to be out of your system. You drink, 12 to 16 fluid ounces of THC, you're going to be pretty fucking high for like a couple of hours.
Well, aren't they really low percentage?
They're like 5 milligrams. That's enough to fuck you up for a little while.
I suppose, yeah.
That's plenty. Yeah, for a lot of people,
plenty.
that's plenty. I feel like I just had an ayahuasca spiritual journey, and I saw through the strings of the universe, and I saw the master plan here. They're legalizing weed to try to make baseball more interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
They're trying to get the THC beers on tap at the stadiums to get people to go back to
That's
the
a good
ballpark and be
my
like, hey,
God.
baseball's fun. Like tricking people because it's not fun. It's really
Tyler,
boring.
Lock your doors right the fuck now. The CIA are en route.
It's the ghost of Babe Ruth.
You found the golden thread and you've pulled it a bit too far.
I don't even know what to say. That was so profound.
It's really on point. Yeah, I think you figured it out.
The seventh inning stretch songs though are going to get way worse, or they're going to get way better because everyone's boundaries are looser, so they're just really going to belt "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
Or what other sports are going to be enhanced by if they had basically they're walking around joints here, got your joints, anyone want a joint? What's gonna be better? I think ping pong would be fucking insane.
Yeah,
it already
I
kind
was-
of is insane.
I was gonna say tennis, but table tennis is even better.
Because that shit's going so fast. Imagine just watching that at the peak of your high, just what
Dude.
the fuck is happening? The sounds of the ball are multiplying behind you and stuff. And you're like, what the fuck?
The room is dead silent except for the ball hitting the table.
But in your own mind, it's the loudest room you've ever been in.
One time when I was the highest I've ever been in my entire life, I watched people play Madden for about an hour and a half, and I thought it was a real football game. I thought that was a real football
What
game.
year of Madden was
yeah.
it?
It was like Madden 16. It wasn't even a good looking Madden, you know?
It would have been your answer would have made me ascend into the stratosphere if you said something like Madden 08.
It was fucking insane.
I thought I was watching a real baseball game. What was it? Oh, it was Slugfest 05. They were playing, it was horses versus clowns. You could do the cheat codes.
The way it was the best baseball game I've ever seen. They were punching each other. It was way better than any baseball game I've ever
At
seen.
one point, a dude hit a home run and lit on fire.
I think curling would get so hype if you're high as balls.
That
Any
satisfaction
winter
part.
Olympic sport.
And the brushing, dude, imagine.
Imagine being stoned as fuck and doing Olympic level luge.
That's
You're
what
on the sled. Holy fuck, that'd be the
dead.
scariest thing I could imagine.
Yeah, you'd just be dead.
we force our Olympians to see who can fucking hang. That's really about who gets the gold medal. Is
Last time around, we kicked him out for it. This time around, we're all in.
who can fucking hang. We get them really high and then make them compete.
And the gold medal for being high goes to the U.S. Oh, dude, where am I? Why is everyone clapping?
Fucking rad. We do have another question. Look, like I said, we got to make sure that we kind of keep these questions good. We keep
and
good
not
coming.
Proppins.
Yeah, good. We keep them good and coming and not proppins because people are mad at us. So we got to get through these. Basically, it's a lot of text, but basically, what's a bigger threat? Zombies, aliens, or robots? And how do you survive each? And this is from Little Jumper 01. Thanks, Little Jumper.
Sorry, what are the three?
Aliens, robots, or zombies? And how do you survive each?
I thought we were saying which one is the threat. Because
It's which one's the biggest threat? Yeah, which one is the biggest threat, and how are you surviving each one of them?
Oh, aliens are the biggest threat, 100%. Right?
I feel like robots.
Yeah, robots are pretty
It depends
bad
on what type
too.
of robots we're talking about. Because I'm not scared of a toaster. except for the brave little toaster. He's got heart, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
So-
in general, not scared of appliances, and those are like kind of robots.
Right, but there's also like, is an AI a robot in this argument? Because an AI can go rogue and just nuke all of us to death.
No,
So-
that's not the worst. I see where you think that's how AI is most dangerous. I think AI is probably the scariest out of all three of those, because it's going to be something like, you know, your fucking coworker talks to you about AI all the time and is like, so I was asking ChatGPT this thing the other day, and I'm like, they're going to bore you to death is how that's
Yeah.
the worst one.
Okay.
The danger is that if you get too into AI and you just like nonstop talk about it, like things you read about it, is that no one's going to want to talk to you anymore because
think-
like we get it.
Yeah, I think we're in a consensus here that zombies are like the bottom tier of this.
Zombies are
argument.
dumb.
Yeah, zombies.
They've always
easy.
been dumb.
Yeah, we have so much material and resources to pull from for how to deal with a zombie outbreak. But I think
Now,
the
okay,
real,
that was
I think
no, Tay, you cannot say that you've watched Ned's Declassified Zombie Survival Guide because The Walking Dead ran for too long. Like that cannot be the argument.
No. My argument is we have so much media to pull ideas from, not necessarily like textbook information from. Like, we're not going to look at The Walking Dead and be like, yes, this is how we handle this situation. But we have ideas of how to handle that situation if it were to be real. That's what I'm saying.
Like if a zombie came to this earth, I guess came. If zombies were real, the first thing I would do is get myself a big old loud Harley like Deacon St. John, and I'd start
I'm
ripping around.
so fucking surprised you can even pull that name.
It took
Yeah,
some digging. The
it's
Rolodex was really rolling fast there.
From the biker game, the Sony exclusive biker game nobody played.
Yeah, Days Gone.
Days Gone. See, I didn't even know the fucking name of the game.
I barely remembered it.
No one played that shit.
See, I think the wild card here, though, is the aliens, because there was no other descriptor for the aliens.
Yeah, you don't know. Like, are
And-
they like
exactly like
are they kind of like the Thing style aliens,
or are they
like
kind of like just little gray guys?
are they little guys?
Would you fuck one?
Yes.
No, because my first instinct isn't like I gotta fuck that new thing that I see. My brain has matured. You know, I don't have to like be like I'm a new thing. Gotta fuck it. Gotta hump it. That seems like a caveman brain thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Would
if
your- All right, fine.
if we have interstellar travelers coming to Earth, compared to them, we are cavemen right now.
They could have been accidental. Like they could have like accidentally got here.
Well,
How
the
the
point
fuck do
is
you
that
accidentally get
they
here?
got here. Like even if it is an accident they came to Earth, they got here, so they are smarter.
Yeah.
than us.
Yeah,
Because we
100%.
can't get anywhere.
Like, we're not going to look at an alien that goes, oh, yeah, I bunged up the coordinates in my teleporter system, and now I'm here on this dingy rock planet. We're not going to look at them and go, ha, idiot, you fucked up and landed here. No, we're going to be like, you teleported? What the fuck?
Okay, but I gotta using that argument though, Tay, like just because their society may have had the technology, like same vein, we got people, pretty much everyone here drives. They're some of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen on the road.
True.
It's true.
True. But you're equating our cars to their spaceships, which is just not
It might be the same
comparable.
fucking thing. They could suck at driving that. They probably don't use their fucking merger signals when they fucking drive them.
That's fine, but they're still driving a fucking spaceship, my
Could
guy.
be real easy.
It would
Driving
be
a car's
fucking
easy.
hilarious though if they tractor beamed down from a fucking Nissan Altima.
That would be pretty good, yes.
I could maybe like, it depends. Yeah, the aliens are so tricky because like
It's just a roll of the dice. Like, we have no idea.
we could, speaking of the Nissan Altima, they could be just like squishy. We could just run them the fuck over.
Oh, sure. Sort of a gelatinous, like an amorphous blob that kind of just rolls around like the end of Inside.
Yeah, that could be what aliens look like, or it could be the Covenant. You know, we have no concept.
Hey, we already kicked
I
the
hope-
Covenant's ass once, okay? We can fucking do it again.
I truly hope that they look like the fucking Roswell alien. That's like exactly how 50s sci-fi comics portray. Like, I hope they look exactly like that. And so we're all just like, oh, that's kind of anticlimactic. But if one did happen to land in your yard, and we all have big houses and yards in this scenario, I guess. It lands in your yard and comes and politely knock on your door because it understands our customs. What's the first thing you would want to show it? Like, if you're introducing it to humankind, what's the first thing you would really want to show it to, like, blow its mind?
A stuffed animal.
Tay.
Well, first, I answer the door and I say, Benedict Cumberbatch, what are you doing here? Because it looks like Benedict Cumberbatch, because he looks like a fucking alien.
He does look like a gray alien, yes.
Then, oh man, because it's like the thing. Do you want to like kind of like you want to like puff your chest a little bit, like try and threaten it? Like this is a fucking Remington.
AR-15.
Yeah, this is a fucking Remington. Check this out. There's some Remington, and I got some tannerite in the backyard. look at what this do.
If we are talking about interstellar travelers, no technology we could show them here on Earth would surprise them or fascinate them. So I would just hand them a stuffed animal because, like, look, this thing brings me joy and it's soft. Do you like it?
Yeah, Tay, but it sucks, though.
You're
meeting an interstellar traveler and you're like, look at my plushie, it's Vaporeon. Like, that's fine that you have that and everything, but that's the first thing that you're going to introduce to an interstellar traveler who has landed on Earth, and you're the first human contact.
Yeah.
That's what you want to show them.
Fuck it, yes.
They might
right.
not have like cool shit though. Like just because they can teleport, their priorities might be all whack. Like we'd probably have teleporting if we didn't have like video games. Like if I showed them Halo, they might be like, this is the dopest shit ever. You guys are way better than us.
We can't do this again though, because that's what we would have shown a Victorian child to blow his mind. We can't just everything can't be Halo and the Duke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think so do we show the alien the ultimate human experience of a joint, a family-sized bag of Doritos and Halo for a weekend?
No, we can't do Halo. It's got to be Family Guy.
Okay.
Episodes
Family Guy
of Family
for a
Guy.
weekend. Well, no, Family Guy would be bad because you have to be human to understand Family Guy's jokes half the fucking time.
I think they're universal.
Are they?
I think it could be. I think it could be. They would get such a kick out of Peter. Hey.
Yeah, what they
Peter.
would find funny is like completely removed from what we would find funny of it.
I might stay on the threatening thing though. I might like show them like an episode, like a really like intense episode of like Dragon Ball Z, and I'm like pointing at Goku like he's real and he's like really strong. So like
this is a real story.
This is a real guy, so don't try anything because he will fuck you up.
Yeah, just show them like John Wick 1 and be like, we can all do that.
It's all of us.
All
We're
of us
born
can do
that way. Don't fuck with my dog. Also, this is a dog.
Also, I wonder if like fucking Addie runs up to him to greet him at the door, and I wonder if that blows his mind or if he fucking kills her immediately.
No, Addie would body a gray alien. What do you mean?
Oh fuck! I forgot they look like the Roswell alien.
Yeah.
So they're also like 3 feet tall, I guess, right?
Yeah, Addie would fucking lunge at its face and just destroy it like a chew toy with no effort.
Yeah.
And that would be our first contact. A gray puddle on the floor underneath your dog.
The interstellar war between alien and humankind is completely severed because I couldn't control my corgi.
She like bit its ankles, and then that's it. Sorry, Tori, you started the fucking war. Now, great.
Oops.
Now our planet is threatened.
Good job.
Again, it's just so fucking. They're just little guys, aren't they?
Yeah, there's little dudes.
It's so anticlimactic. Just like, oh, I kind of was hoping they had something like cooler.
And they confront us about it like, we're interstellar travelers. Why aren't you like impressed by our ability to get here?
It's just not that cool though. Like you're
what do
not
you
like
mean
in
it's not?
Annihilation where like you're shiny and you like reflect light in so many billions of ways.
What's an annihilation?
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Okay, so like you guys know Natalie Portman, right? And they're like, yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah, we love her.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
she's so good. Black Swan, one of our favorites. We love that shit. Yeah, I think we all agree undeniably Alien is probably the biggest threat because it's the biggest wild card.
Yeah, it's the biggest unknown, so that's...
We made the
by
robots, so
default,
we
yeah.
know how to fuck that shit up. And
Yeah.
with Boston Dynamics, all you have to do, you just give it a little kick.
Yeah, you just push it over.
It's pretty much neutralized then.
Or you just knock whatever it's holding out of its hands. They
And then it
They don't have the
malfunctions.
best. Yeah, they don't have the best grip strength.
They don't know what the fuck to do.
What if they do got that good grip strength, though?
Ayo, ayo.
What if they give some nasty HJs, Tyler? Would that interest you? That wet your whistle?
Does that make me more sympathetic to AI? Is like if it can give wild hand jobs, is what you're saying?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What do you think the testing process would be like for that?
Like seeing the sort of stretch ability of it.
They got to start it out on like dummies because you can't just throw a real human in that loop.
I was gonna say, like, 'cause if you throw-
Rip your damn dick off.
yeah, or if they get like the power down correctly, just the duration might kill someone too.
Hey, you guys programmed it to stop, right?
Stop! Stop! No!
I passed out 9 times already.
And the one scientist,
Please kill me!
the one scientist behind the glass is like, "Sir, should we stop?" And the military guy's like, "No, let it go."
We can push. Wait, I thought we were just testing the robots. No, we're testing the human.
man.
That's MK Ultra 2.
How much jerking off can one man take?
Fuck.
Man has long questioned what is the jerk off duration cap.
Leave it to
Honestly,
us
it's a
to
bad-
get this question and loop it around into fucking jack off joke.
It makes me so uncomfortable to think about it being the Boston Dynamic robot doing it, though.
Ross can kind of get it.
They kind of
No.
can't get it.
No, it's just it's like
At least,
All the right
at least
curves
it's
in
their
all the wrong
newest.
places.
I was gonna say, at least it's their newest designs and not their like 2015 designs, which were fucked. Those things looked so scary.
Why don't you like this? Aren't you into the? Is it because I've gained weight?
Stop!
Would they have to put a little spit nozzle where the mouth would be?
Of course. What do you mean?
It dispels like hot diesel.
Jesus Christ!
No!
It was hot the first time, but now it just burns.
I hate this.
I hate it too.
Yeah.
But
Moving on.
I think we have answered the question as accurately as we possibly can.
I think we legally gave the question asker. I think we legally gave Little Jumper what they wanted, hopefully. Now, enough of your guys' bad questions. Time for my good questions.
Oh, yes. Hit us with that.
Because, think about it, right? The pretzel. A great portable food.
Hold up.
It's one of the best.
A hot dog. A great portable food, right? What if I want food that is delicious, but not quite portable? You know, like a brisket ain't really that portable. Like a whole rack of ribs, not
Sure.
that portable. So what foods would you like to make portable, and how do you make it portable? Because I'm thinking like rack of ribs right now. You know, like Bob Dylan's little like shirt harmonica thing. You know,
Yeah.
imagine like just the harmonica thing, but it's just a big old thing of ribs for you to walk around the mall with and just like.
That visual rules, dude.
Yeah.
The little harmonica. What is that thing called?
I don't know. It's just a harmonica holder. But the best part about that is you could just attach a bib to the same apparatus for your ribs and no one would know.
That's V2 though, because you got to get through V1 where the sauce is just dripping from
It's
from
just
it
on
still.
all over you.
So you're trying to like take it places, but the sauce is still just like just dripping everywhere.
The official name is a harmonica holder.
Fuck, that's so dumb. Give it a zany name.
Call it
like
the Blues Traveler. Like, come on, it's so easy.
something, like a zippity, a zip zapper. Something. Give it.
But
something
using that device makes so much. Like at that point, you could do it with anything, right? Like that's like a burger. You can
Corn
toss a
on the
steak in
cob.
there.
True.
Corn on the cob.
Are we just describing a feed bag?
Kinda, yeah. I mean,
No, we're describing a harmonica holder that lunges the food
Okay,
like,
so the thing
like 8
is-
inches away from your face, so you have to kind of like reach for it.
The thing is, Tyler, your answer doesn't make the food portable. You have made a device that makes the food portable. Whereas with a hot dog, the entire thing in itself is the portable food item.
You can do either or. Because my
No.
other idea here.
No.
You can do either or. Because my other idea here was like pasta, not very portable. What if we made pasta in a bowl that was just one big noodle that you just continuously slurped and then just chewed off when you were done? And it's kind of like a straw, like it just sits at the top. So whenever you want to start eating the
Oh.
pasta again, you just start slurping that one big noodle.
huh. So it's long, not thick. Because when you said a big noodle, I was picturing a noodle that was about 1.5 inches in diameter.
It's long and thick. It's big noodle.
Thick. It has to be thick because the only way to get the noodle to like be a straw situation, any sauce on the outside of the noodle would be scraped off. So the sauce has
Sauce
to
is
be
the
on
inside the
inside
noodle.
of the noodle.
It's it's big ravioli. It's never ending ravioli.
the dream.
Bro, aliens and their fucking teleporting shit, that's nothing. They did not think of never ending ravioli. Fucking idiots.
I do think Olive Garden thought of that, though.
No, they didn't.
They had the never ending part. They just didn't know how to implement it.
That's okay. I understand what you're saying.
They were
What's a
visionaries, but
food
not
that
quite
they
there
want
yet.
portable?
Ahead of their time.
I want. What's a big sloppy food that we
Just
love
think of
to
your
eat?
favorite foods, Tay.
I like beef stew.
Beef stew.
They already did that.
How
Feed
is
bag.
it portable?
Okay, 1 feed bag. Yes. 2, do you remember? I forget what fucking year they tried to do this, but Campbell's made these like all-in-one soup things where all you had to do was like twist the bottom and it heated itself up and you could drink it like a fucking thermos.
Beef stew is that's too chunky to do that.
Okay.
Fuck.
Here, simple solution. God, I should go on Shark Tank. A thermos, right? A regular thermos.
Sure.
Its mouth hole just ain't big enough for the beef stew. So we just make the
Right.
mouth hole bigger.
Great.
So then you can carry it and then just kind of dump it on your face.
Boiling hot potatoes, steak, and carrots just all over.
Exactly. Boom. Tori, wish granted, portable beef stew.
How do we make cereal portable?
They kind of put it in a bar already.
They
kinda
do
did
have
it.
cereal bars. You're right.
Yeah, I knew someone one time who would put their cereal in like a tall glass and then pour the milk in there, and then they would just drive around with it and like drink it out. And then put the cup
No,
holder
you
in.
didn't. That's
Yeah,
fake.
You
That
reported
is
them to the
fake.
authorities, right? Like
I killed them myself. I gave
Good.
them, I gave them justice.
Good. That's why you used to know them, because you fucking promptly put an end to that shit.
Sorry, Lucky Charms while you're driving? I don't think so.
Oh my god! Imagine slamming on the brakes and just milk on your windshield.
The thought of milk getting in my car is already a sin beyond reckoning. Like, you're never going to come back from that.
Look, I get it. I'm a milk drinker. There's no situation in which my milk leaves my house. I have enough shame, you know?
It is a miracle if the milk leaves the kitchen, dude.
Yeah, I'm not taking it to the dinner table. No. I'm slamming it right in the kitchen, right there.
I want to imagine Tyler's like in the kitchen after a long day of work, just like with a double, like a tall shot glass, just pouring shots of whole milk.
Give me 2 fingers of whole milk, please.
Ew.
I'm like blanking on every food I've ever eaten now.
I know, right?
I want to say that I love breakfast food, so I
Yeah.
want to say like a
Omelets.
diner breakfast. But is that not just a breakfast burrito?
Exactly.
It's just not the same though. Like I want the omelet. I
want
want the
over easy
fluffy
eggs.
omelet. Yeah, I want the fluffy omelet or over easy eggs because I can't hold it. That's not rigid enough. It's gonna
Yeah.
fall all over me. So maybe like how do we make the omelet portable?
Could we?
We liquefy it. Omelet
Okay,
smoothie.
there's- that was
You know how
unanswered.
bad eggs look when you mix it up already? Now imagine that and you're just drinking it.
I was gonna say, what if on the very like the first layer of because that's just a breakfast burrito again.
All roads lead to breakfast burritos. Look, I'll get it. They're one of the best portable food
Oh
options.
yes, absolutely.
They're great. Yeah.
Undeniably, maybe one of the better foods.
Wait, hold on. Did we just stumble into the answer? Literally take any food, wrap it in a tortilla, and you have the portable version. I can't think of a
I like
single
the
thing
harmonica holder.
Yeah.
that's okay.
It seems more practical. Tay, don't be
It seems
Tay.
more funny.
Tay, hey Tay, come here for a second, okay?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Don't be fucking stupid, okay?
That hurts my feelings. I'm trying to just bring
The
a lighthearted-
tortilla? The tortilla.
Yeah,
Really.
I'm just trying to bring a
The
lighthearted-
tortilla.
like,
We're talking
it's-
U.S. inventions only. Harmonica holder. It's a way more efficient way of eating it.
Okay, then what about flatbread?
I think it's European. Ugh.
I wish that they would make, and I know this is going to sound counterintuitive, I wish they would make Nature Valley granola bars edible while you're out and about. Because they're not. You need to be over a garbage can.
No. Lest you want to feed the entire bird population of wherever you're living.
They fucking hurt to like chow down on too. Like those sons of bitches can get like way too hard.
Yeah, like
Yeah, they're
if you-
basically
if you
like, hey,
bite
are you
one-
looking? They're like,
if
hey,
you
how would
bite
you like a
one-
healthy? God damn it! Fuck!
If you bite one in just the right way, where it makes like a sharp, acute angle, and it hits the roof of your mouth, it's kind of just over for you.
They say, hey, how would you like a healthy snack? And then you eat it and you're like, ow, this really hurt me. And they're like, LOL, and it also isn't healthy.
It's also got like 80% of your daily recommended sugar values. It's fucked up, man.
Fucked up.
Wait, we kind of did. Okay, also string cheese. Very good portable food item.
Ooh, excellent portable food item.
One of the better ones, right?
Y'all seen that TikTok guy who swallows them whole?
What?
No, but I don't want to. Also,
I'll send it to you.
Go-Gurt is also in this category, is it not?
No, only because if you're a full-grown adult buying Go-Gurt, something's wrong with you. I'll just
Right,
say
but-
it. Something's
but,
wrong.
Okay, well, our invention isn't the Go-Gurt then, in that instance. It's the marketing around the Go-Gurt that makes it for men.
Go-Gurt for men. This one has chunky bits in it. You can chew this.
This one's got bacon bits, triple meat.
This is a supreme meat Go-Gurt.
Are we just
It's
describing?
hot Go-Gurt. Imagine
Oh,
hot
dude,
Go-Gurt.
savory Go-Gurt? Oh my god!
Ew.
What are the frozen TV dinners for men? What is that fucking brand?
Hungry man.
Hungry Man.
Yeah.
New from Hungry Man. You slap your Go-Gurt stick in the microwave and it's your full portable dinner for men on the go.
Well, there's your portable stew idea.
You're wringing out soup into your mouth. And you're trying to like do the thing where you're like pushing the sides of it to get all of it out. Like you want
Rolling
like
it up like a
I
toothpaste tube.
I can truly feel vomit like in my throat right now. Like, it's right there.
You know, like in steak when you have those like grizzled bits that you just like can't really
Dude, come on.
That's in the Go-Gurt ones.
Tyler,
You know
you're
it
actually
would-
going to make me puke,
you
dude.
know
You have
it
to
would
fucking
be
stop.
too, because it would be horrible quality.
Oh, it's like bad meat. It's like fucking horrendous, like
It's just
undercooked.
creamed Salisbury steak.
Dude, this sucks. This sucks.
like undercooked chicken you're just unloading into your mouth. It's because it's always meat. It's for men. It's always meat. There's no fucking way to do it. Shepherd's pie, get a little crust stuck in your throat because you're squeezing it too like excitedly. You just squeeze it a little too hard. Crust gets in your throat.
A really watery mac and cheese. Oh my god. I seriously feel nauseous right now.
Yeah, you know what else makes me feel nauseous? This show. So let's fucking end it. Thank you so much for listening to our show. Go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, and or review. Really helps the show out, gets us into curated lists, and helps us beat that algorithm, baby. And if you want to join in the discourse, you can join our Discord by looking at the description of wherever you're listening to this show.
Please ask questions where there's no possibility of us ending at hot savory Go-Gurt. Thank you.
Or robots jacking us off until we die.
That one's fine with me, actually. If for some reason you found this to titillate your funny bone, you can head over to youtube.com/shapelessmedia, which is the corresponding YouTube channel. You can find every episode of this show, along with hundreds of other videos.
Now we've reached the end point of this podcast where we leave you with one final baseless claim. It's the thing you're left with all week that's kind of like, that left a little bit of a stinky taste in my mouth. That wasn't factual at all. That's a baseless claim, baby. I think we can eat like way more different animals. Like
Elaborate.
like hedgehogs we can probably throw in there. Like I feel like no one's really eating them sons of bitches. Like rhinos. I don't know if anyone's eating rhino meat. Like, I feel like there's a lot more animals. House cats. Way more animals we could be eating.
Y'all think Bill Gates eats ass?
Chows it. Absolutely munch it. Hey, we were just talking about, like, slurping down that Salisbury steak Go-Gurt.
No.
He is
Oh, dude,
squeezing
no.
the thighs
Cut the
to get
show.
every
Cut
bit
the
out.
show.